Hey, this is Tom, the Possibilities Coach from Endless Possibilities Coaching and Speaking. I want to thank you for watching my video on goals. Let's talk about goals part 3. Of course, as always, I want you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment on this video, and share this video. Yeah, so talking about goals part 3. So I don't know, I didn't think I'd have a part 3. Who knows? I might have a part 4, might not have a part 4. We'll just see how it goes. I found myself going, wait a minute, I forgot to tell them about this. So we're going to talk about two things. We're going to talk about what to do with a list of goals that you've made so far. So you did parts 1 and part 2 correctly, and then setting a goal to become a millionaire. Well, it's not exactly what it seems. So we'll get into the goals that you've got. If you followed parts 1 and part 2, you now have a list of 16 goals for yourself. 4 1-year goals, 4 3-year goals, 4 5-year goals, and 4 10-year goals. So you got a total of 16. And remember when I said write out your list of all the things you want and just go really fast and don't spend time on the details, just very, very brief, just quick stream of consciousness, just write, get them all written down. So now this is the opposite of that. So now you want to take at least your 4 1-year goals. You can do it with all 16, but you want to start with your 4 1-year goals. You want to take them one by one, and now you want to sit down and you want to write about them. Now you want to be detailed. Now you want to go into exactly what you want, exactly what it means to you. How will this benefit you? How will it change you? What, you really want to make this goal alive. And what you're doing is you're kind of driving it into your brain and driving it in your subconsciousness that this is something that you want to do. And you're going to want to be reviewing this. You'll be reviewing it going, yeah, I want it because of this. It means this to me. This is how it's going to impact me. So you want to do that start with the first 4 1-year goals, and of course repeat with your 3-year goals, repeat with your 5-year goals, repeat with your 10-year goals. And a lot of this is based on Jim Rohn's work, and he says goal setting is a lot of work. It's hard. It takes a lot of time. So, but do you want it or do you not want it? That's the question. Do you want it or do you not want it? This is helping you move forward. And like I said before, I don't know if it was in a goals talk or one of my other videos, but I said there's an impact of writing things down. When you write, in Jim Rohn says, don't trust your memory. Don't trust your memory. Write it down. It really starts creating things. It starts making things physical, solid. It makes it real, and it like I said, it drives it into your subconscious. So you really want to get really clear on what those 4 goals are, why you want them, and what's important about them, and how it will impact you. So want to make sure that you do that. And boy, this might be a short video too. I thought it was going to be a longer one, but who knows? So, but we'll see how it goes. I thought I'd be further along by now, but surprise, surprise, surprise. So okay, so now a millionaire. So this is what Jim Rohn talks about in his I think it's in his DVD series, The Art of Successful Living. So Jim Rohn, when he was younger, he had a mentor. His mentor's name was Mr. Earl Shoaff. So he was talking to Earl Shoaff about his goals, and Mr. Shoaff said to him, I want you to set a goal to become a millionaire. I want you to set a goal to become a millionaire. I want you to do that too. I want you to set a goal to become a millionaire. And Mr. Shoaff said, do you know why I want you to set a goal to become a millionaire? And Jim Rohn was like, you don't have to ask me why to become a millionaire. To become a millionaire, to have $1 million. He was so excited about the idea of having $1 million because what would $1 million do for him? That'd be so great. He'd have all this money. And Earl Shoaff said, no, it's not about having all that money. And this is a really important thing about goals. And Jim Rohn said that he got one of the biggest lessons in his life from this one sentence that his mentor Earl Shoaff shared with him. So set a goal to become $1 million. And you want to know why? The reason why you want to set a goal to become a millionaire is because what it will make of you to achieve it. You want to set a goal to become a millionaire for what it will make of you to achieve it. And what does that mean? What will make of you to achieve it? You want to set goals that will make something of you to achieve them. So you want to set goals that are currently beyond your reach. Because if you're watching this right now and you're not a millionaire, I can tell you why you're not a millionaire. You're not a millionaire because you haven't thought like millionaires thought. You haven't done what millionaires do. You haven't taken the steps to become a millionaire. You haven't changed. So to become a millionaire, you're going to need to learn. You're going to need to grow. You're going to need to step out of that comfort zone. I don't know if I did a video on comfort zones. Maybe I should do a video on comfort zones. I did one on boundaries, but it's very similar. But so you want to set goals that will make something of you to achieve them. That's going to cause you to stretch. going to cause you to grow, going to cause you to become something more than what you are. Because if you get to that point where you become a millionaire, you can look back on it and go, wow, I'm thinking things that I didn't think before. I did things I didn't do before. I've had to try things I haven't tried before. I've had to step out of my comfort zone like I haven't done before. And that's what it will take for you to become a millionaire. Now, granted, what are those exact steps? I can't tell you that because I don't know, because you're not the same as me, and I'm not the same as Jim Rohn. I'm not the same as Earl Shove. Everybody's got a different path to take, and you need to discover that on your own. But yeah, you want to set a goal to become a millionaire for what it will make of you to achieve it. Remember how I said when you write things down, suddenly things start happening? And I got to admit, in 2022, there was a few goals that I was hesitant to write down because I was afraid I wouldn't be able to do them. I wasn't afraid to be able to accomplish it. It's like, wow, if I write it down, then I'm committed. There was a fear of committing to that, but I wrote them down, and I thought, boy, will I be able to do this? And it's funny how things just started happening. I'd look at my list and I saw that one goes, well, I could look that up on the internet and see what's happening there. I could maybe make a phone call. I could check on some things, and things just started to snowball and spiral, and they just grew and grew and grew. So what if it were the same thing to happen for you to become a millionaire? What if you Googled how to become a millionaire? I bet if you did, there's probably books on it. There's probably books on how to become a millionaire. There's probably videos on it, I'm guessing. There's probably all sorts of things out there on how to become a millionaire. I don't know if any of them are good. I don't know if any of them are bad. I'm sure there's some of both. Some are very good, some are very bad. And there's probably a lot in between. But what if you did that? What if you came across a video that showed you some steps on how to become a millionaire? What if it opened your eyes and opened your mind and opened your point of view and opened your perspective, opened your thinking? Or a book. A book could change a lot. You know, now I got a Jim Rohn quote coming to me. I don't remember what he said, but he's something about a book can change things. And that book that you would read, probably a book that you never read before. I can almost guarantee it's a book you've never read before. That video, probably a video you've never read before. So when you look at your goals, and remember, your goals aren't static. You got the 16, you're going to be changing it. You're going to look at this list every week. You're going to continue to look at it. You're going to tweak it and modify it. You might find this goal that you thought was so important is not important anymore. Scratch it off the list. You got your big list, put another one in there. Or you've got to, or you're going to find, wow, I achieved it. So scratching things off your list. And it's not about getting that list down to 0. It's about scratching things off and go, well, now that I've got a spot here, I got to put something else in it. So you could be moving something from your 5s or 3s up to your 3s or your 1s, or your 10s to 5s to 3s. So you could be moving them up the list, or you could be looking at your list, your big list, and going, I want to add this, I want to add this, I want to add this. Or it might be something you want to add that wasn't on your original list to begin with. It's your list. You get to change it. You get to move it. You get to modify it. You get to do what you want with it because it's your life. It's about creating your life. And remember, I think I said it in the first video, success is goals. If you've got goals that you're, what is it? It's in the first video, but the gradual realization of a worthy ideal. That's a goal. That's success. The gradual realization of a worthy ideal. Set goals and start to realize them. As soon as you set goals and you start to realize them, gradually realize your worthy ideal, you're automatically a success by definition. Success is the gradual realization of worthy ideals. So you're creating your life, you're being successful, you're doing something positive and productive, and you're making something for yourself. And remember, and if you've never done goals before, just think about this. If you've never done goals before, watch my goals about part 1, talking about goals part 2. If you do both of those, you've done some things you've never done before. You've set some goals, and it's going to make something of you to achieve it just because you've set the goals. If you've never done it before, now you have. Now you're not the same person you were before. Now you've changed. Now you're better. Now you're different. You've got different perspectives. You've got some focus. You've got some goals to work on. You're not the same person. So even doing that, it made something of you to achieve it. So think about that. Think about that. So it made something of you to achieve it. So I'm going to wrap this up. Will there be a talking about goals part 4? Who knows? Who knows? I may realize, oh man, I never even talked about that. I should have talked about that. Or I may not. You never know. I wasn't sure if I'd even get to go talking about goals part 3, but here we are. So I want to thank you for watching the video. Again, my name is Tom. I'm the Possibilities Coach with Endless Possibilities Coaching and Speaking. Of course, like I said, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment on this video, and share this video. But get to work on your goals, get those descriptions down, what's important about it to you, how it's going to impact you. And of course, think about that. Set a goal to become a millionaire for what it will make to achieve you. And that should be kind of a key indicator on all your goals. Set a goal to become X or to achieve X or to do X or go X for what it will make of you to achieve it. And think about that whole concept, what it will make of you to achieve it. So again, my name is Tom, the Possibilities Coach with Endless Possibilities Coaching and Speaking. Hope you have a fantastic day, everybody. Take good care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.